All my life has been leading up to this moment. I pressed the jump button. Alright. When the last leaf falls, hop over, he'll kill my mom. I don't know why that came into my head just now. Alright. I feel like this is now officially in the bag. Unless those guys fuck me up while I'm trying to do this. How many? 2? Okay, you're done. Ugh. It only took me like 20 tries. Goddamn. But they kind of do it here.
A wave of darkness slants down from their celestial rank. One by one, Hades freed the Titans from their prison.
And then along came Zeus.
The same monstrosity.
You know, this game is also missing the gospel girls.
But both the Titans and his longing for vengeance against Zeus reinvigorated. Hades began his attack on Olympus.
Oh, you know what's weird? This is the only time in the game where there's like a narrator that isn't any character in the game who's like setting up exposition for you. It doesn't do this for any other worlds in the rest of this game. That is super weird.
Oh, easy. What is this, Sparta? Kind of on a schedule. Don't have time to toss around the old fire and brimstone. Cosmos is basically waiting for me to, conquer it.
He sounds super old. He probably is really old. So fun fact, Phil doesn't talk at all in this world. Even though he has a few lines in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1.
Guess I owe you a big thank you.
Ah, look at my teeth. They're all round and detailed.
And make sure everyone manages to get clear of the fire.
Be careful, Wonder Boy.
Not to be political, but Meg is kind of a babe. Like, look at her wrap around her waist. It like goes up for no reason. I feel like it should be writing the width of her. Phil doesn't say a goddamn word. He's quiet. Even the horse has a line, and he's just a fucking sound effects. It is kind of weird that they just showed up just to leave. But yeah, like, no. And they fucked up Mulan too. Why was I hearing like fire effects? That was weird. They fucked up Mulan. I guess they gave her like magic powers or something. Even though the whole point of the original Mulan is that like she went against like the Mongolian army despite a lot of things. Despite being a woman, despite being like not as strong as the men. So it was like an actual empowerment story. Meanwhile, the Mulan remake is like, oh, this Mulan had power the whole time. And she's been special the whole time. How do I select that? There we go. Haha! I'm using the power of the Epic Store! Yeah! Save on games like Assassin's Creed and Disco Elysium, baby. Ah, shit. The power of the Epic Store failed me. Remember that part in The Brothers Grimm with the horse? Neither do I. Okay. I'm playing... Oh, the attractions. That thing I turned off. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3 for the PS Vita. And it looks like I'm going to die in approximately 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Hello world, this is Mora. Smora. This is Smora, my new OC. Me and the other half pints are going on a new adventure. Hashtag pint and a half. You're dumb at tagging, Sora, I'm sorry. Just gotta be careful. I love that I can just like chain attacks in the air. Like this is what Phoenix Rising was also like. It kind of did a good job at that, I guess, if I had to say anything good about that. You know, for someone who hates Phoenix Rising so much, you sure do talk about it. I just think it's wasted potential. It tries so hard to be something else, instead of, like, trying to be itself. That's the whole point of the school musical, is just to learn how to be yourself. Learn how to be yourself. You are yourself. Blow! Holy fuck! Although I must say the quest maidens in Monster Hunter World, they look exactly like the twins from Korra, and I feel like I'm definitely the first person to make that observation. So character designers, you need to stop cheating and looking at other people's homework. All right, make my way to the summit.
Ah, my boy, you are very small today. Have you been eating your chunky soup?
Father, no I haven't. Father, no I haven't. Okay, please. What the fuck was that, Sora? Okay, I want to not be under his chin because exactly that reason. Oh, fuck's sake, dude. Okay. Oh my god. I can see why this part is built around using the attraction, because trying to stay on top of this guy is kind of a bitch. I can't even see myself. What? This fucking camera angle. I don't remember if the fight is different now. Now that the guy is here. I think I can make it 5. He rips himself into 2 and he's just like a half a Hercules on the floor, all bleeding and shit.
My boy, you made it out, my son. My boy.
You know, there is an episode with Zeus in the cartoon where he turns himself into a kid so he can live Hercules' life, and he realizes that being a teenager sucks. And it's like, wow, that episode was really cool. I mean, to be fair, Meg is kind of a babe. Second only to Mulan, and second only to Esmeralda, who's not even a princess, and yet she's the hottest one. So, just saying, I've got a little bit of Frollo in me, if you know what I mean. Ha 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 ha. White power! Come on, can I finally say something? White power! Yeah, I can't get cancelled because I'm too pure. And I never make transgender jokes, and I don't like racist people. And one of my best friends is a psychologist of children. I think he has a degree. I don't know if he is in the profession. All of that said, I hate brown people. All of that said, I think that a 40-year-old woman should be able to date a 16-year-old boy. All of that said, I think a white male should be able to open carry inside of a black church. Holy shit. Holy shit. You know, look, this is why bits exists, okay? And none of those were one. Okay. One more thing about Disney remakes. I think they should remake their remakes. They should have remade The Lion King from the perspective of Scar and called it Scar. They should have remade Dumbo, but from the perspective of the train, and called it Elephant Piercer. Okay, this is alright. My channel name is JumpNShoot. Or excuse me, my channel name is Andre the Black Nerd. I have like however many subscribers. I have however many subscribers he has, and definitely the same person. And I, or should I say we, because we have a special guest, famous internet YouTuber, Nick, is here with me while we play a modded Kingdom Hearts. Wow, lying on camera, I see. Okay. We're playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and this is a new game.
Oh my god, it's Nick!
We're playing The World Ends With You 2. I got an early copy from Square Enix because my dad works there. And
Like your dad works at Nintendo?
yeah, or Nintendo or whatever
Square
company. Square Enix, the dead company from 10 years ago, yeah. So in your opinion, what is the worst Kingdom Hearts game and why is it recoded? Answer the question.
Yeah?
You know,
That was really funny.
if it was like a not a rehash of Other Worlds, I might think it was okay.
Yeah,
But-
Recoded, it's not my favorite at all. But it definitely did have, like, you know, some potential there, but since we kind of did that whole go through all the worlds in Chain of Memories already, it just kind of felt like, okay, Nomura, what's going on? Why are we doing this again? And it's not like any of that rehash stuff really mattered until the very end, to when you meet Data Roxas, and that's pretty much when the important stuff happened.
Yeah, that was the closest it got to, because even that's like kind of arbitrary to the series. It's like if it was like Data Sora meeting, whoa,
Oh, whoa!
we got shiny Sora.
He doesn't have his textures. That's so weird.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
That little feller's parked on your head.
Oh, it's cause Little Chef has to grab Sora's hair.
Oh, yeah, he has to
and it
touch his
doesn't work
model.
on-
Oh, you can see his hair stretch into his
Maybe
hands.
he wants you to pick up the fruit for
What
him.
the heck?
Okay, that's fine, but I can do it by myself.
Neku's in there somewhere. He's just... But he has Neku's hand. Oh, he's back!
Oh, he's back!
You know what I don't get? Or
Data! Sorry.
what kind of bothers me is
Even
that, like,
inside Data,
they were
there are
taking
hearts all
and
around
bringing
us.
real-world objects into the Data world.
Handsome and Zemnis
Like
used
the
to be
photo
a
and the money
person, right?
and the championship
But look,
ball
now they
things.
exist separately just fine.
And that didn't make sense to me.
If they can do it, then I don't see any reason why you and Roxas can't find a way.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's because the other Twilight Town, there's just data copies of everything. So there was real objects like that. It's just that they were kind of like, I don't know, like the 3D print version.
Okay.
Of course.
Because that's
Okay, I'll buy
basically
that.
all the
You wish.
that's basically all the
He'll
other
never
Twilight
enter
Town
you
was.
again.
It was a very elaborate 3D print data world to hide Roxas.
Is what's left behind.
It's a lot of effort.
It really is.
They should have just like put him inside a pod and kept him there
Yeah, they
until
could've just,
Sora
like,
was
had
ready.
him sleep. But whatever. And since he's a wild guy, he's extra about getting his revenge.
He is pretty extra. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in time and then steal a guy's body, and then put a door in the island and make sure a boy goes to it, and then I'm gonna take over another little boy's body. He's pretty extra. I don't know how to do this. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, thanks, Donald.
Yeah.
Gotta run around until a prompt happens. Oh, come on!
Oh, well.
That was like frame 0 when I was done doing that.
They saw that millisecond of a opening and they went target locked. I think you can try it right now. I think. Oh,
Let's do it. What? Oh, what the fuck?
can you not do it yet?
We'll be needing a wee bit
Oh.
Oh, you have to get ingredients first. This part. Oh no! It begins.
There's a mod to turn that off, but it wouldn't be the Kingdom Hearts 3 experience if I turn
It
it
really
off.
would. If they're not telling you every 5 seconds that there's ingredients or a lucky emblem, are you playing Kingdom Hearts?
Okay, the
3?
Lucky Emblem one is like actually helpful.
Hold your phone up to the poster.
A QR
Oh, hell
code.
yeah. QR codes.
This game is hip and trendy.
You've just downloaded
You can
a promo game
DoorDash
for the
Le Grand
film.
Bistro
You can
food.
try it later.
They'll all be happy and hungry and eager to spend their money.
Never change, Stooge.
I fucking love capitalism, mate.
Gore, she sure is canny.
Oh heck yeah, we get to cook! Oh, it's
We get to see
Neku,
Neku
too.
cook. Yo, he's always cooking.
Oh, he's gonna grab your hair,
He
so I
hasn't
don't
started?
know how the model...
Oh,
Huh?
I think it's gonna
Oh,
twist
oh.
again.
Hold on. Hey.
Oh, yep.
Here we go.
Oh no!
Yep, there it is.
Whoa! Would you?
You're gonna make
Oh, no.
me cook?
He's got
Uh,
the Anna face. Alright. Let's make...
let's
Let's get cracking in round 2.
Oh,
I don't know what they do, because I have to make it first. Les poissons.
Le poisson!
Les poissons, les poissons.
Little sweet, little succulent crab.
Less desserts, less miserables, and
My favorite dish, Les Miserables.
a croissant. Alright. Wait.
Okay,
I know I'm
Careful,
really good at
SpongeBob.
this.
careful, doctor.
Do it! Jesus! This is hard!
The egg one is definitely the hardest one. And it uses up all
Wow.
the ingredients out of there.
What? Okay, let's do it again.
Gotta be very, very careful.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's because I don't have a PS4 controller.
Alright, 3 times the charm.
Alright, he has different hands now. And so do I just pull it apart slowly?
Yeah, but you have to pull apart evenly.
Ah, that's...
Sorry.
I can't believe you have to do this to get the chef keyblade. Well, I can't
yeah,
make
to
those
make all the
anymore,
food, huh?
so I have to do this one. Fire. Oh, I remember the fire one. This one was also
Oh,
hard.
I like this one. This is pretty good on this one too. I think I was pretty good for most of them, except the egg one.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta...
Right?
Jesus! I didn't think it would go that fast.
You put too much flavor.
I can't just pour the whole wine bottle in
you
there.
gotta be even with it.
It's not registering.
Right. Keep going. You got it. Okay, now shake
What
the
the
fan.
fuck?
Oh.
Sorry.
It wasn't... Oh, man. This is harder than critical mode. Maybe it's harder to cook because it's critical mode. What the hell?
Oh!
Okay, I
Not
can't
enough
do that
flavor.
one anymore.
Sorry.
You're trying to remember what you forgot?
I will not cry. I will not cry.
Are you allowed to cry? This is like only the second video.
So tomorrow, you and me in the ring. You ready?
They're gonna fight? I don't remember that part.
To fight
Don't
him in
hold
the
back, Lee.
Monday Night
Promise?
Raw ring.
Oh, that's right. It's because he sees her in her. Oh shit, he remembered what he forgot.
Are you okay? Lee.
Yeah. Sorry.
Stop saying sorry and let me
You're
hug
fine.
you.
What's wrong?
Alright, that's enough of that.
No more feelings. Well. Yeah, the Switch would explode
Yeah.
trying to render all this. No battery. Oh lord. Oh lord. Simple and clean.
Can you feel life twisting you up inside? Sonic Adventure 2.
Your Rex this summer.
Wishes or
Video
eternal.
game available now on Play Plus.
Oh, I love Play Plus.
And
Lost
Gigas action
and
figures
Gigas.
out now. Collect all 8 to get a coupon codes and get a pin.
Let's talk about my sponsor, Verum Rex. Save 50% on Verum Rex by downloading using the promo code
Giga's pretty impressive.
Gigas.
Really?
I can make it move for you.
There he is.
There he is. It's Toy Young
You're from the
Xehanort.
dream. The first of the Xehanorts.
I'm so honored you remember me.
He looks so pretty.
He is yet another unrealistic standard for men, I agree.
Oh no, he can.
Shiny silver hair, long lashes, golden eyes.
Yeah,
the
toned
expectations
skin.
of men.
One heart's shadows.
He has glossy lips.
Glossy
I bring
lips,
him to
perfect
life.
teeth,
Like
And,
heartless and nobodies, they
a
fit
jacket.
together.
flawless skin.
Probably listens to My Chemical
There's a
Romance.
darkness we are missing and must reclaim.
What's wrong with My Chemical Romance?
The
I'm
way
kidding.
hearts connect in this world can provide us
Nothing.
with clue.
Nothing,
So we
nothing.
made a
Pointed
copy of
ears.
the
And
the
they're
expectations
also
of men
definitely
are not
still
too far.
together
Apart.
and
I
not broken
wonder
up.
how you'll handle the strain.
Wait.
My favorite
What's
joke
mean?
that came from that is
Don't let me down.
when somebody said, I guess their bonds weren't strong enough.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I personally know Tetsuya Nomura.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to visit him because of a quarantine.
I see. That's understandable. Well, I'm
Yeah.
friends with Sakurai, and
Oh, yeah?
I know the next character that's gonna be in Smash Brothers. It's gonna be Sora,
Yeah.
and it's going to delete Pyra so that Sora can be in it, and the world will be happy. Oh Jesus!
Here, I was told it would be Cooking Mama.
They can't put Cookie Mama.
Oh!
They can't put Cookie Mama because of the controversy about the whole Bitcoin mining thing.
What? Is Cooking Mama investing in Bitcoin?
Oh well, the recent game for the Cookie Mama on Switch, it was rumored to be a front for a Bitcoin mining thing. So like as you were playing it,
Are
you
you
were
being
mining.
serious right now?
I'm serious. That's a real article. That's a real thing that happened. That's why it's not on the Switch store anymore. Or I think they settled it, but it was rumored that the developers put that out, and as people were playing it, they were mining Bitcoin for some wedding.
What? I have
And
to
so
look
it was
this
like,
up later.
yeah, you can look it up right now. It's definitely real.
I don't know about the whole Bitcoin thing, but I'm looking it up.
Okay.
And it says here, the reason behind Cooking Mama being pulled off Nintendo Switch has been explained. The game
Right.
was pulled because the IP holder of Cooking Mama, Office Create, wanted the game to continue being polished, with the developer Plant Entertainment releasing it without authority.
That was what they said after the Bitcoin thing.
Hold on, I see another one right under it. Is Cooking Mama mining Bitcoin?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, give me your best pickup line.
Oh, best pickup line?
Yeah.
Yes, because I have much experience with the pickup lines.
Neither do I, and I have the best ones, so go on.
Gosh. Just put me on the spot here. God. I'm really trying to think.
Or give me your worst pickup line.
Worst pickup line?
Yeah.
Okay. This is such good content.
Yeah, it's hard to believe people do that for a living. I thought I was doing waters though.
Okay, here's a pretty bad one. Do you have a map? Because I'm getting lost in your eyes.
Ah, yes. That's the classic one from the, that Peach video. God damn it. Or have you seen that video? The one
which
with...
video?
Okay, there's a shittily animated video of this guy's Sona who's dating Peach. And she goes up to him and is like, "Hey, Andy, sweetie, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm drawing a map. A map, but it looks like my eyes. Because I always get lost in them."
Oh my gosh.
And then she's like, "Oh."
Oh my.
It's hilarious.
I'm trying to think. Obviously, there's always the terrible, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
"Hey, babe,
What
are
now?
you an angel? Because I'm all out of condoms."
What?
Yeah, exactly. "Hey, babe, can I be the Adam to your Eve?" Hey,
Absolutely not.
hey, babe, can I be the...
Can I be the peanut butter to your jelly?
That's pretty good. "Hey, babe, can I be the late payment on your car?"
That is awful.
See, I'm so good at this. Okay, so were you like me, and you drew... Oh god. And you drew keyblades?
Like, just to make up my own?
Yeah.
I have. I didn't draw that many.
I drew one.
They're mostly what already existed.
Actually, I drew two, technically. I drew one themed after me. Oh crap. And
Oh, that's fun.
in high school, I drew one themed after Mario.
Oh, that's great.
And, ah,
I want them
shit.
to make Keyblades based on other properties.
And, my friends in high school laughed at me.
Well, they're lame.
Yeah, and they're laughing. They're not laughing now because now there's an Xbox Keyblade, and it's real. So fuck off.
There's a 7-Eleven Keyblade, so whatever.
Oh, what? I'm looking that up right now.
Yeah, you didn't know?
No.
Because it was during the promotion time for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I guess if you got something... This is in Japan exclusive, though.
Oh, okay.
If you got something on 7-Eleven, you could get a code, to get a 7-Eleven Keyblade. I'm not kidding.
Oh, it's orange and green.
Yeah, it's
What
it's
the
really
fuck?
weird looking.
It's called Dawn Till Dusk. Because they're open 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so listen here, kids. If you're designing Keyblades and someone thinks it's lame, just remember that there's a 7-Eleven Keyblade and anything is possible.
Okay, this is Jump and Shoot again.
We're back.
This video is probably going to be just that fight alone. I never thought I'd find my way to these shores. It's almost like someone wanted to. Hashtag beaches.
Hashtag Aqua. Where is she?
Where is Aqua? Hashtag
where is my wife?
honestly, she's kind of the only boyfriend free female in this entire game. Naminé has Roxas, Kairi has Sora. And Larxene is not a girl, so
Excuse me, that is also my wife.
And
I will not take this slander.
Larxene is the only female organization. Oh, I forgot Xion. Xion is also not a girl.
Excuse me? Are we gonna start a fight?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Where?
Look at that.
What?
Look.
What?
The red thing. Look.
The slide?
No, yeah, the slide. Look.
Yeah, I am going to leave.
So, in case you didn't know, a lot of my videos get 0 to 1 view, but I do talk to people as if I have a million.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah.
because one day you could have a million, and you can still talk to them.
Yeah. Just gotta get your head in the game. Oh, where is the High School Musical world?
Where is the High School Musical Keyblade?
Where is everything? Where is the High School Musical villain?
Who would even be a high school?
I don't
I've
even know
never
the
actually
characters'
seen the
names.
movie, so
Me
I don't
either.
know who the villain would be. I guess it would be that blonde girl.
Yeah, the evil cheerleader. I don't know.
Is she a cheerleader?
I think so.
Hold on, let me look this up. I don't know anything about High School Musical except that they sing in high school.
I don't know anything about it other than it was an April Fool's joke for 358 days. There's like a screen edit of Axel and Roxas with the high school people.
Okay, but I would play that game.
I would play it as a world. I wouldn't play the High School Musical game.
They have live shows?
High School Musical?
Apparently.
I can see
It
that
says
happening.
the franchise also includes stage musicals, books, comics, live shows, video games, and a television series.
Huh.
Sharpay! That was her name.
Sharpay.
That was
That sounds
the
like a
blonde.
Roman name if I ever heard one. Like, just edit Kingdom Hearts 1, where they're all at the table talking about Sora and the Keyblade.
Where's the Sharpay
Put her
mod?
in the table. So, this Keyblade wielder thinks he can muscle in on my game, huh?
If that's how she talks.
On my... I don't know.
I mean, she probably does, since that was... When did this first movie come out? Hold on.
2003? 2004 or 5?
2006.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
if this is an early 2000s movie and she's supposed to be the stereotypical blonde girl, she probably does talk like that, to be honest.
I don't even know what voice I'm doing. So...
It's like, at last, Sora, you will see the power of darkness.
That's pretty good.
I do that with my boyfriend a lot. It makes him die. because I was basically doing the Ansem Heartless monologue, but in a Valley Girl accent,
Oh
and
god.
we were in tears.
Or I liked imagining Xemnas doing like the surfer boy, the Valley boy thing. So chaw, dude. Wanna go to the quad?
I'm trying to do it, but I'm
He'd
making
be
myself
like,
laugh.
Bruh. What does Xemnas say?
Just like,
There's like totally nothing in your heart, bruh. You need to do some more push-ups like me.
nothing
okay.
is eternal. So surely
Nothing
we
is
nobody
eternal.
must be the same. Well, I guess you could just talk like Zigbar, because that's basically his voice.
Oh yeah, as if. Bruh.
Except be more cryptic and talk about.
Why does
human
looking
hearts.
at you always piss me off?
I don't know. It's destiny.
I don't know. It's just like destiny, I guess.
What if everyone just talked like a Valley Girl?
That would probably be the best game in the world.
It probably would be.
No, I think they should do a Disney World based on the. God damn it. Meow Wow.
Ah, yes, go hell.
They used to do a Disney World based on God damn it. They just do a Disney World based on the Bible. And you're trying to stop Abraham from killing his son. Or that was Abraham.
I don't know.
Something
man.
about Abraham and Isaac.
Bible. I watched The Prince of Egypt a long time ago. That's about it.
It would be called the land of
The Book of Genesis.
the Freedom Lands or something. I don't know. This is JumpNShoot, and I'm playing everyone's favorite Christian game about two heterosexual, side-hugging, circumcised boys, Sora and Riku. They're on their way to church, but all these demonic visions and Goofy keep trying to, like, hold them back. Big Joel is a guy who does video essays on various topics, ranging from political to just movies and stuff in the media. Sometimes about specific, like, internet personalities, like Shane Dawson and the other guy, the blonde man, the Logans, the Wolverine guy. Yeah, he covers a lot of PragerU videos. Some of which I have seen are, like, there's one on PragerU and marriage, which is shit. There's one on PragerU and tradition, which is also shit. The one about PragerU and marriage was basically some shit talking about how it's not worth it to be dating because being able to say in, like, a group gathering, like, oh yeah, that's my husband, is a lot better than saying, oh, that's my boyfriend or girlfriend. It's literally, people should just get married for the status of it and not actually, because we have, like, compatibility or whatever, or we, like, you know, actual romance. Like, that is about as conservative as it gets, you know? Like, hey, let's not get married for... Let's just get married for the benefits that come with marriage and for the status of it. Like, okay. And it just throws, like, all relationship stuff out the window. It's like, fuck off. It's like, who needs... Dating is dumb. You have to, like, meet the right person, and you can date a lot. Like, yeah, it's a struggle to find the right person. Sometimes people just do it anyway, and they're stuck in, like, a bad relationship. And, just, like, ones I've seen from ads, or, like... including the Mike Rowe one. There was one about some chick complaining about how going to college made her conservative. You know, actually, that makes a hell of a lot of sense. That PragerU is just like a weirdly stupid conservative show. like going. They had this girl come on saying college made me conservative. Because she was noticing like the pretentiousness of going to a real college class and like the community of students. Like, okay, that sounds like something a 50-year-old would work for you. You know, it isn't real. Like how far up your own ass you gotta be to like to say that about a generation of students. Like, oh, you're all just like interpretive dance students who don't get anything. You're all just talking about like hippie shit. Like, it's how conservatives in the 60s saw like hippies or something. And this person is just like talking about how college made her this way because she was sick of like the PC culture, which sounds like somebody. So it sounds like something a 50-year-old wrote for her to say. I'm sick of the PC culture and progressiveness of society. Like, everything should just be the same and be like bad for everybody. Okay, that kind of shit pisses me off, dude. And like, I don't want to have to use the pronouns when somebody transitions. They have a penis, therefore they should be called male. There's no such thing as other genders. Blur. There's only 2 genitalia, so there's only 2 genders. I was about to hop out and join another robot, but I guess that it happened. Oh, you get the Wreck-It Ralph charm here. Okay. I don't like this one. That one is too complicated for me. It's not like a really... You just have to build shit. Wreck-It Ralph doesn't even say anything. He's just like, wow, I make video game noises. And another one I saw which pissed me off was this one about, like... This one about transgender people. And it just misses the point about transgender people so hard. It's this one called Why Girls Become Boys. And they get this bitch coming on saying that, like... Oh shit, my controller's moving my window. That's not good. Her subtitle is like the irreversible damage. The transgender craze seducing our daughters. Like, this is such a disconnect from, like, there's such a blatant disregard for understanding transgenderism. Like, holy shit. This is from the perspective of, like, a conservative old person being like, girls becoming boys, boys becoming girls, oh, blasphemy. Like, it's just the tone of that subtitle. I guess, like, Abigail Shrier is the author of that book title. And, like, from the title of that, the transgender craze seducing our daughters. What do you think that entails? Yeah, like, transgender is just a fad that is used because women want to fit in with shit. Or biological women want to, like, fit in with, like, being a male. Oh, you know what? I let the ad play for 10 seconds. I was like, what is this bitch gonna say? Like, and she said, you see, young women these days are becoming transgender because they don't want the responsibilities of being a woman. Like, what the fuck? And, you know, consider the opposite. Oh, yeah, men become women because they don't want responsibilities of being a male. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's tied to, like, your sexuality and your mental. So, it's not even just like, I don't want to like, be responsible for being the man of the house, so I'm gonna be a woman instead. Or, like, I don't want to bear children or be the woman around the house, so I'm gonna be a man instead. And, like, if with that logic, you would think, I'm gonna die. You would think with that logic, what they really mean is, women become men because they want to have on the responsibilities that our conservative gender is applied to men, which is more than being a woman in their case. What? PragerU sucks, dude. I can't believe they're allowed to have ads on here. You know, we talked about this. I talked about this with Nick or Nico on the other video, but like, I feel like she argued that Ariel is when they started doing like the big eye, same face thing. Ariel was like the only one at the time up until this movie. You know, they all look pretty different. Like Jasmine, I don't think Mulan's technically a princess. Mulan, Jasmine, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, they all look pretty different. But yeah, like Ariel was the first to look like this with like the big eyes and then like the small face kind of thing. But then I don't remember which came afterwards. Aladdin, and then he had Mulan, and then yeah, they all look pretty different. But then as soon as this movie came out, oh my god, my mod is on. Look at that, Sora. You look pretty super fly though, if you know what I mean. You got the drip. You got the water coming out of your veins with the drip, baby. Got me, baby. But yeah, the same face syndrome started with Tangled and Rapunzel, and then after that, Moana had the same face. Anna had the same face. Elsa had the same face. What else was there? Tiana kind of got there, but you saw her as a frog most of the movie, so it didn't really matter. And now we must now go do what we now must now go shall do. That's my impression of Electric Dragon 55.5, otherwise known as Animat, who I started watching recently. I'm on a tangent here. Rapunzel, what are you? You're not in your bed where I put you. You're not inside the blinds either. Uh-oh. I mean, she could be inside the dresser cabinet. Oh no! Without her, my beauty will go away. I don't remember this at all. Wait, what? I don't remember this at all. Oh no, he's hot! Those heartless that are just like a woman-shaped thing are kind of dumb. I'm just gonna say that. Like, people complain about Pokemon being abstract. I'm complaining because they're not abstract. Like, those are just literal human-shaped things. Meanwhile, the heartless designs have been like had a hot streak for like 50 million games. Now they're just woman shaped. They're the size of an average female human. As what's his name, Guptil89 would say, or an average female mother, average human mother. Too many words, too many adjectives. Let's take your picture. What do you do? Hey, Flynn. His mouth movement was like not very good. Goofy, yeah, you're on camera, dude. Stop it. Rapunzel, this is a wet t-shirt contest, and unfortunately, you're not wearing a t-shirt, so this is gonna be a different kind of competition. All right, do something. Do something! Yeah, what is it with you and horses, man? I know. I kind of like that this game has mini bosses. Oh no! I changed my mind. Fuck them. Fuck all their. Fuck them all. Is that it? What? What was that? That's a new thing. This, I'm not sure I enjoy this part. Fuck. Oh my god! Can't hit it anymore. And then it stays there for a little bit. And I'm just stuck here. There's nothing I can do about it. So do I just endure it by dodging a bunch? Oh my god! It doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sword! Just use the fucking item! I didn't see what she was doing. I can't see from here. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Oh my god. Stop moving, please. Where's that light coming from? Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh my... You can just jump over the fucking thing. Look, your hand is bigger than my head. Isn't it funny? Oh, please come back to life. Oh. Rapunzel! Rapunzel, I'm already dead. What, Rapunzel, you must have to me. Rapunzel, listen to me. Rapunzel. This is my life force. If you touch it, I will die. Do not ever touch it. This is my life force. Don't touch my life force. Well, time to find a new dream, as he said. Holy shit. It was cool.
That's my real name. Eugene Fitzherbert. That's right. I never told you guys.
I think it's a great name.
Why would he lie to us like that with his fucking gay ass name? Eugene Lockhart.
That's not... He didn't say Lockhart.
Cause the theme is fire in this world for some reason. Alright, gotta take this baby to the baby mill.
This way.
Also referred to as conservatives as the abortion clinic. Explosions! Explode! You guys are running awfully slow, like.
Oh, great. This time we're really stuck.
Oh, great! This time I suck.
So, have you got any ideas?
Give me a second.
Kitty! Boo! No! Get out of the pipe! I want Sully to just take his foot and like squish her into the ground. And Kitty!
Thank you.
No, the internet would be really mad if that happened. Alright. Another story time. So, I played Smash the other day. Big mistake. Yeah, I know. And, I just checked my friends list just to see who was playing a game. And I happened to see someone who, had like a arena open. So I hopped in it. And it was somebody whose Discord I was in like a long time ago, but I dropped out because like it was not active at all. Fuck. Hell, man. I probably need to prepare and retry because he died. But anyway, I joined their arena. There was a link to their Twitch stream, which I'd never been on like a Twitch stream before. So they're all just like playing random. I'm sure they're good at the game. But all I know is fuck. I started playing Snake and I started destroying everybody. And I felt a little bit bad. Oh, it's an item slot. I don't know if I want that really. Well, that was stupid. I should have looked at the star charm, but whatever. But anyway, I was having a good time playing with them, and then I got asked about their Discord. They had a Discord for when they about to go live again, which they haven't since. It's been like a few weeks. Okay, so that's one of those attacks you have to like dodge. Oh my god! You have to dodge and counter for. But yeah, I joined their Discord. The first conversation I joined in, they're talking about like genetics and teeth. They're talking about like how it's tough when you have teeth because like sometimes they grow in weird, and there's like genetic differences in people's teeth and stuff, and then someone else said, well, you guys, with all the inbreeding going on, all our teeth lines are probably fucked up. And then that person said, the other person said, I don't care what families do these days. As long as they're not hurting anyone, I think they can do whatever they want to each other, And then implying and then they said like it just sucks that like I'm just so open-minded, and it's hard to be open-minded these days without somebody attacking you over what you think, It's just, I'm just sitting there like, oh boy. Did I just fucking read that right? And then that's all I said, and they're like, oh hey, welcome to our conversation. Welcome to our TED Talk, like as a joke. And I said, well, is the TED Talk incest isn't really that bad, and here's why? Like, oh my god. I can't believe I heard that. I guess he's a negative emotion blob. So he shoots rain clouds. kind of taking it literal, don't you think? Ow. Fuck you. Now they're actually healing me because I gave them items. Alright. You know, when you hit with this thing, it doesn't feel, like, impactful. Like, when you hit with the Olympus hammer, with the Olympus Keyblade, it actually felt like you're hitting him hard. I'm gonna heal for safety. Shoot fire. Oh, crap. What the fuck? That was so long, I wasn't even paying attention to his health. Ah! Oh. It's not worth countering the third hit, because he just shoots a fire attack. God damn it. Oh, I forgot. You don't do anything. What does that mean? Rank M? What? I guess I've done enough with the hard shit on that, my rank is M. Whatever that means. Grim Guardianess. Who's that? Oh, okay, these are all the bosses. Does it let you replay the bosses to, like, increase your score? You know, it's not clear. I'm gonna turn off the no shot locks because I need something else to do, so I don't freaking die so much. I saw him turn around. I saw him like. Oh! It's basically as soon as you see the arms retract. Well, I blocked that! Rub-a-dub-dub, jumping a bump in a cup. This is JumpNShoot playing. Oh god, I gotta fight these guys again. I'm playing Cookie Mama, Prepare to Die edition, and I am not prepared to die. Well, I was not prepared. Oh look, it's Elsa Gate. Oh, where's her husband, Spider-Man? He should be taking care of things. Okay, so Sora's big ass monster head is in the way. This is a mod from Nexus Mods. This form of Sora is like the nobody suit from Shion's form in 358 Days Over 2. And sure is clashing well with the rest of this world. Like, his lighting is kind of weird. I hope they, like, update this, like, mod. Because, Sora's big ass head. And I think it's just people's inability to come to terms with that. It's like, you got some homophobia or transphobia inside you because you think that, gay people are fine. I don't want them to get married, or I don't want them to raise kids, or trans people are okay. I just don't want them to vote, play any sports, or vote also. just admit it already, dude. Either that or get actually over the fact that, like, someone's sexual orientation doesn't affect your fucking life whatsoever. That's what I was like realizing in my early 20s, when I used to work at Pizza Hut, I didn't realize this person might be like either non-binary or, oh god, these guys are gonna kill me. Either non-binary or trans male, because I noticed this was like a manager from a shift manager from a different store, so like they were taking over the closing shifts when I was going home. But I just noticed that they wore a suit. They had the body of a female, but they wore a suit. They had their hair buzz cut. I think you're supposed to use fire on these. There we go. See, that's an actual Zelda fucking puzzle. Using fire on ice? Fucking unheard of. Are those enemies? Yes, they are. But yeah, they had like shortcut hair. They had like sideburns. They look like a dude, and I was talking to another coworker like, oh, are they trying to look like a dude? And then she was like, Andre, don't say that. That's rude. I didn't realize until much later. I was like, oh my god, she was right. For just a brief moment in time, I was transphobic. Alright, not even that. It's just like I didn't get people who tried to look like the other gender, and it goes much deeper than that. It's a literal fucking identity you have inside of you. It's like, I was born away, but I don't feel that way mentally. And I'm not, or even people who are non-binary, like, they're neither, so they either have traits of both, or none. And they don't like being called he or she or anything. And that's, like, valid too. And they're also people like you and me. So, fuck off. That's all I have to say about that. Since you don't have, like, party members here, it doesn't even feel like you're in the world of Aranzel. I'm just in, like, Iceland. I'm just in, like, Snowy Mountain from Mario 64. I might as well be here. I might as well be hearing... Ow. Yeah, okay. Olaf only has 2 parts of him, right? It's that part in the head. But it's gonna make me assemble him and see that I have the wrong part. Alright. Oh no.
Actually, Olaf, it's more that...
Actually, Olaf, you've been inside inflation porn. People want to see you big blow up and explode. Is that like the money shot of inflation porn? Is like seeing them pop? Or is it just about them getting big? I don't really get it. I mean, I guess it's that whole started with the blueberry thing from Willy Wonka.
Watch out for my butt!
Hey, it is not nice to throw people!
Now it doesn't look like the movie.
Calm down.
Hey, alright,
Let
I'm
the
okay.
snowman be.
I'm calm.
Huh? Oh, come on.
Anna, you instigating cunt. Now I have to fight your battles for you. Hey kids, friendly reminder that if you once, at one point in time, wish anything bad would happen to someone who is bad, you're just as bad as a murderer, probably. So just remember that, because then your friend will try to call you out on it later. Remember when Calypso grew giant? Neither do I. Oh, this ship is fucked. I don't really know what triggers the special attacks. You just kind of wait for the meter to go up. Oh my god. Oh my god, Luxord, I'm sorry. I pressed the button and it just happened. I guess just Waluigi. Just where fire the torpedoes, where fire the cannons, where Blizzard blades, baby. Yay, baby. This is so fucking sick. Woo! Then you become SSX Tricky over here. Like, I want an entire game where you do this. Now I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, baby. Shadow the Hedgehog, baby. Remember Inflow? Neither do I. Neither do I. You know what? I just want to say I'm tired about all the bullying. I'm tired about the social media callouts. I'm tired of everyone trying to cancel me. Okay? Just because I said I'm not interested in same-race relationships doesn't mean I need to be targeted like this, okay? Alright. No, David Jones! David Jones! You have to say his name or else you're gonna die. That's how it works. These guys didn't say his name. That's how the curse works, actually. Davy Jones! Okay, I won't kill you. You said my name. That's all I ever really wanted. Dude, I just killed your tentacles, man. Gogo is kind of a babe, just saying. Gogo can step on me. What are other fetishes? She can shriek me. She can She can flatten herself. Is that even a thing? So she can expand, turn into a blueberry. She can do all the things to me. What was I gonna say? Oh, we get it, Baymax. You don't have to represent my dead brother or anything. Is that a squid? That was like a diagram of a squid. Wait, I'm hero. I'm generic protagonist. I'm the Disney trope of having a dead relative be my backstory. Yeah, I get it. I do not care about your big brother. If he was so cool, why is he dead? Wah. Shugyo.
Did you read that in Geeks Quarterly?
Fred's actually not wrong. I may have an idea.
I think I have an idea. Oh no, this is the part. This is like the part with Riku in Kingdom Hearts 2 where he puts on the blindfolds in order to become Ansem or whatever. His eyes couldn't lie. He had to see the darkness in order to become it. Then yeah, he puts on the visor and he stops being Waluigi. I can't believe that Sora in goggles is considered a costume, which is boring as fuck. Like, why doesn't he have a decked out suit like the rest of the guys? Like, if he's gonna be in a costume. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna need some pictures of Spider-Man. And then I'm gonna need some pics of Go-Go here. React to me. I'm giving you attention, therefore you need to acknowledge that by giving me attention back. Okay. Thank you. That is all the time we have today. This is JumpNShoot.
What do you suppose they'll do?
I don't think we want to find out.
They're gonna give us a virus and we have to install a VPN. So we can watch Netflix on a British server.
If we knew where to strike.
Shut up, Zero. Just shut up. Dark Cubes literally has a heart.
Huh? That's weird. Is it busted?
Ooh.
Hero, who's that on the display?
That's not the display. He's really here.
Stop watching VR porn on your goggles, Flora, and then just look. I guess I don't really like this boss, because
All my abilities and shit are now just reduced to this stuff. All I do is dodge and fly around and shoot. Like, you can still have cool, like, segments in the boss fight, but, like, I like being on the ground and singing the Keyblade. Can't really do that here. And you kind of just shooting at a distance until you can press the Y button, and nothing's really happening. Also, I think you could potentially die coming out of that special attack, which is not really cool. Ow. God damn it! I'm gonna die again. Just shoot the damn cubes. What's going on? Oh no. Domestic violence is happening again. Oh my god. I just hear adults yelling at some kid going, "Wee!" I'm sure there's two sides to this story. It might not even be real domestic violence. Probably it's just the kid fell or something. See, that's me trying to rationalize and also not do anything about stuff going on in my neighborhood. So what was that, like Baymax's personality? Even though Baymax was already, like, had a personality? I don't get why there's two Baymaxes. Who is this guy? Chump Change? Who is the real Baymax? I don't get it. I thought there was only one of them, because that's what their brother was working on. I don't get it. I don't get it, San Francisco. I don't get it. I don't get Beer Hero 6. I don't get it. 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 That world was really short. That was kind of whatever. Miggy! Yeah, that was weird. Oh, did we get to see Darky? I don't actually. Never mind. I take that back. Don't take that out. Don't clip me on that. I never said the word Darky ever. It's me, Darky Mouse. Y'all colorful can leave. Alright, Darkwa. No, I don't want to. Darkness is scary. Oh, we don't hate the darkness. We just don't like who lives in it. Maybe if it were gentrified, we'd be okay with the darkness. But as it stands, no. No, we don't want to live in the darkness. It's kind of ghetto down there. Whoa. Hello. What are you doing on the beach? Laying there like that? Come on. Just kidding, we're not really here. We're actually a dog and a duck. Waluigi. Waluigi. Mickey. You saved me. But why? Mickey.
Hey kids, it's your old buddy, old pal, JumpNShoot, also known as Spadeheart. Let's go inside the kitchen and play a game called Find the Sharpest Thing There, and just drive it into the softest part in your body.
Why would he say to relax? Dude, my ice cream! Hey, you took my ice cream. Now let him have it. You can have it. I still don't like that he's talking to himself, his darkness self internally. It's like a separate being than him. So he's like talking to it. No, I don't like that.
Got one last thing to see through.
Like if he was just like self-reflecting in the more one-to-one way instead of like, oh, he's seeing himself like a metaphor and he's talking to it instead of like trying to think about it himself. And you can see it's like this where, yeah, literally he's talking to himself. Like you can see it's like this where on the outside he just looks like a fucking weirdo, just not talking to anybody. Pew! Pew! Just shooting lasers at each other. Waluigi.
Wow. I always loved you, Kyrie. I never had the courage to tell you.
I like his big ass nose silhouette in the sunset. It's pretty cool. And so Sora died. End of story. That's the dearly beloved, the Jump and Shoot reprise. It's going to be used in Kingdom Hearts 64 thirds and a quarter. What does that title mean? I don't know. I'm going to have to play it because it's going to be important later on in Kingdom Hearts 4. I like that you can see some shit going on in the distance. And you have a choice of like which one to interfere with first. So first we're going to go. Ah! Woo! What the fuck is this? Why are we doing this? Hey, I made it. You should have given me that one. Oh. The door closes and you just die of grief, I guess. On the subject of retail stuff, I was watching Mega 64 and one of their podcasts. They were talking about like the shopping experience for them, and that how they always run into cashiers who like try to make jokes or conversation or who's just kind of, not even people who recognize them, just like people being weird and lame. And it's like, look, they're aware that like this is their only joy in the whole day is striking conversations with random people, so they try to do it. And Sean was saying like this is the reason why I dread going to GameStop, because I hate when the cashier keeps trying to make a cringy gaming joke at me. It's like, that's completely fair. But I'm speaking from my side here. I kept getting customers who wouldn't shut the fuck up and would say something. They would complain about me in a survey at the end, like on the receipt or whatever, about how I didn't laugh at their jokes or I didn't like engage. I wasn't like talkative. The cashier didn't seem very talkative. Like, okay, am I supposed to be your fucking talking friend? I'm just ringing you up and saying have a nice day, bye. I try to keep it short and simple as much as possible, but people keep wanting to get shit out of me. Ugh. I just want to shut the fuck up and go home. You guys don't get it. Real cashiers just want to shut the fuck up and go home. Look, unless you're gonna give me your number, I don't want to fucking hear it, alright? That's what I think. You know what? I did get someone's number when I worked at Pizza Hut. But I didn't know whose number it was, so I didn't call it. It was like a group of like... It was like 2 girls and a guy. and someone gave me a note when I was cleaning the dining room, and it was just like an invitation to this party at some address I didn't know. And it's like, hey Andre, I hope to see you there, with the number XOXO whatever. I was like, well, which one was it? Was it the guy or the girl or the other girl that I thought looked good? So I had it was like a 33% chance, and I didn't want to take. But look at all these Uno cards. It's a 4. A 4 draw. Oh no. Mickey, you're becoming an Uno card. Skip turn. It's the worst one of all. Ooh, what you say? We go rolling. I don't know the words. Ooh, what you say? This is all for the best. And then the song sucks. Nobody would miss me. Wait, that's Shion. Never mind. This scene is also would make other people cry. Don't do it. It's not good for you. This is your friend. You have to fight the darkness. Why?
It's all right. You can stop now. It's all right.
It's all right. It's okay. Oh yeah, he remembered her name. And that's why she's like sad all the time, because she's been erased from like consciousness from everybody. She's malfunctioning. Oh damn! Kicked a girl in the face. Cancel Zemnis. Cancel him. Send him to the brig and bring me his Twitter account so that I may ratio him. I kicked a little girl and I do not feel anything. This is what I believe and I am sticking to my beliefs. I'm not going to be taken down by cancel culture. Let's try to not die. In that order. Woo! What? I killed Shion with that. God damn it. I blocked the hit and now Shion's dead because of it. Look, it's not my fault. She just needs to learn how to be in unsafe conditions. Oh shit. Oh, I used the... Oh, I don't have mega potions. I have high potions. Whoa. Stop. Oh, I was trying to block the fire. I was trying to block the fire. That's my Bill Burr impression. I was talking to this lady. And then was trying to get some closure. You little Furbies. These people with the Furby fetish. Like, what's all that? What's that all about, huh? Like, you fucking cunt. You're being such a cunt. He's... good sometimes. Oh, we repping? We repping? This is JumpNShoot in that order, and I don't care about my fans. That's why I've decided to partner with Grubhub to give all my viewers 5% off their next order. Their one order using the promo code FUCK OFF! I don't know if flying on the ground is like the best idea. What did he say? Boy, you say? You ought to be gobbled up by a deer or something? Oh, Shield... He doesn't have a counter. He said, Tom Fulp. I love Newgrounds. It's the place of darkness.
fuck. God. Fuck off. Just fucking fuck off. No! He's almost there. I got 1,000 points. I got something. I ain't no slouch. I ain't no pussy winkler. And that's not even a word, and I agree with me. Ansem. You left your Xbox controller at my house. Here, you can have it back.
Thank you, Riku. I don't play my Xbox anymore.
I think I'm gonna miss you.
Shut up.
Your strength is vaster than darkness.
Riku, you're so fucking cool! Ah!
We thought you might be able to use a couple of more half points.
Donald, Goofy, where the fuck were you when I fought those 3 assholes? Well, it's not like I wanted you. No, no tears. Crying's for little bitches. Crying's for little pissy baby bitches. That's why I smacked my boy Maxie upside the head every time he did.
Without keyblades, it's not like we'll be much help here.
So then why are you going? I mean, they're the ones with keyblades. They should be going in there with me. What the fuck? Come on, Kingdom Hearts 3. Get with it.
Let's move. The darkness is spreading.
Why don't they all go with you? Like, they've been through worse shit, honestly.
Sora.
Especially this little girl right here.
Hey. Kairi will be alright. I can feel it.
I can feel her in my stomach. Here I go again on my own. So this is Jump and Shoot in that order. I don't care about my viewers, apparently. And today I'm going to talk to you, the viewer. Specifically you, and not just like ramble on about like stuff. I want to talk to you. Be sure to comment every response that I'm asking you. Dear viewer, what's your favorite color? Dear viewer, what are your thoughts about me? Dear viewer, how big can you grow? Dear viewer, what do you think of this world? Because I think it's pretty cool. Dear viewer, this is a bit. This trash can right here is a bit. But oh, that was kind of easy. I don't know. I thought it seemed cooler back in the day. I don't know why. You only do that once. It wasn't like. It would have been cooler in my HO if you had to like hunt them down each one, and you had to fight them at the full health bar, and they did not have shared HP, and you had to like learn all their new battle patterns because they all have different weapons. So it would make more sense to me in my HO. I keep saying in my HO. It's not even I am HO. It's in my HO. It's not even the full acronym. Like, what is wrong with me? No. Another thing. And another thing. About Metroid Dread, I'm seeing a lot of discourse over Nintendo's advertising for that game, because everyone's like, they show too much, they're spoiling everything. Mostly Arlo. I think the guy is kind of a big fucking baby sometimes. Like, holy shit, dude.
Like, holy shit, dude. Like, he's kind of a big baby, He's like, come on, Nintendo, don't show everything. Just don't show everything, man. Like, come on, Nintendo. You're spoiling everything.
Oh god. Oh god. What? What is happening? I'll teach you, grandmother, to suck eggs. Ow, ow, ow. Wait, where's Donald and Goofy? What the fuck? But yeah, he's like, Nintendo is spoiling so much, so I'm not gonna watch any trailers. I'm not gonna watch any of this, any of that. It's like, dude, the trailers are there to build up hype. Whether you see it or not is not their fault. In my HO. Also, it's kind of the same situation. I heard discourse over The World Ends With You 2 trailer. Okay, this is editing Andre here. Actually, The World Ends With You trailer did show a lot. Because they did show the boy, and then they showed another boy, who's a new character, but he's still, like, kind of important. And that's, like, at the very, pretty much end of the game. So, okay, maybe The World Ends With You trailer discourse was a little bit justified, but nobody cares that much because the video still has, like, a ton of likes. In Metroid Dread's case, they showed Kraid in the trailer, and it's like he's back after 3 games. It's like, whoa, hello. And then there's these other 2, not even characters, maybe bosses. But like, it would have been a spoiler if they showed Ridley, or like another Samus, or the mysterious black guy from Metroid Other M, or something. Just showing like new enemy types isn't much of a spoiler either. I think that was it. I think it was just the fact that Kraid is in the game, because we don't know who these Chozo robots are. Like, you don't. You don't even know if that's like the whole game. You don't know if that's the end or not. And if it is, maybe they did show too much, but like, we don't know. So how could you say they show too much? Yeah, you don't even know. Shut up. And I think like this kind of advertisement has been normal for a really long time. It's like I'm assuming in someone like Arlo's perfect world, he would wish that just Nintendo announces something and then it goes quiet and never brings it up again until it's out. But he has other videos where it's like, they announced this thing and they never talk about it ever again. They announced Breath of the Wild 2, but they never showed anything. Well, it's like, how can they show you enough to where you go, they didn't, to where you don't go, they spoil too much. And they keep it quiet enough for you to not go, how come they're never talking about it? It's like, dude, there's no middle ground for you. I'm sorry. They have to advertise the game, because if they don't, it'll get poor sales, and they will never touch the series again. Whoa. Whoa. What? Whoa, they pushed me all across the world. Heal, you bitch! What the fuck? Oh shit. I'm focusing my energies on the world today. No! 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 Hey, I had enough. I had. Last ray. Pew! I'm shit.
Ooh, that don't look good.
So what do I do here? Am I supposed to... You're shitting me. You're fucking... Okay. No! You're shitting me. This is fucking weird. Sora! Wake up! Am I just like... This is weird. Why couldn't they do this all the other times I died, huh? Why have to be this time?
You have taken your last heart, Leonort.
I did it. I won. I can finally move on with my life. Put the Keyblade down, Xehanort.
Enough.
It's over, dude. I got all my pieces here. And now you lose in this weird, fucked up, elevated chess game. Chess 2, auto chess 2, whatever you want to call it.
I told you that you might be surprised. Yeah, you got me. Huh? Really? What? It's just, you never admit it when you lose. That's because I never lose.
I just choose not to win.
That's exactly what Mandy says from Billy and Mandy.
I never lose. I just choose not to win.
Good game today.
GG, man. GG. Yeah, GG.
Master of habits controlling the strings. Question your mind and stressing your dreams.
That's what it reminded me of.
And Aqua. I left you with
Ventus, you left me to die. Terra, you killed me. Aqua, why did I even make you Keyblade Master if you weren't even gonna save me? What the fuck?
Wow, Woody was right. No one really ever loved him. And now he's gonna die. Such is the way of the Bionicle. In the 3 years between The World Ends With You 1 and World Ends With You 2, Shinjuku is gone. And that's how Riku and Sora are able to be there. Is because it disappeared from that conscious plane. And now it's put inside of a plane where Sora and Riku can enter it because they're fictional characters too, or something. I don't know. It's kind of like how the Toy Story world reveals that there's the version of that world where Woody and Sora are there, and the B side, which has like the rest of the characters that are wondering why Woody disappeared. I think it's mostly like that. There's now a Shinjuku A and a Shinjuku B where Sora is and Riku are. So that's my theory. I don't even know what the theory was. I just said a bunch of shit. Just like Kingdom Hearts. Well, look at it. They're going on an adventure. Look at these clothes. I don't remember this at all. They're all they went to fucking they went to fucking Gucci, they went to Supreme, they went to JC Penney. They got all their clothes on. They don't have the big ridiculous shoes anymore. But anyway, that was Kingdom Hearts 3. It's taking me half the year to play this game. I had a special guest on. That was cool. Talked about a lot of shit. So my plan is to grind out some more items, or like crafting, and try to do some of the extra quests to get the other keyblades. Like explore the last section of the gummy ship worlds, the last area. I want to level myself up more. I want to get more ingredients. I need to fill out this little chef zone menu thing and get excellence on everything. I'm already halfway there. I just got like a few more things, and then I want to jump into the data fights, and then try to dissect what the fuck is going on with Yozora's boss fight. I might stream the data fights and get called a noob by a bunch of high level players or people who expect speedrunner quality gameplay, which I can't do. But it'll be a good way to get my face on the internet. And that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. Maybe. I don't know. When I can finally play the game casually. Just do what I want to do instead of like be on camera and be on all the time. So I don't get called uncaring of my fans again. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for commenting and liking and oh shit, the game started again.